Hey, folks, welcome to InTheMoneyStocks.com's live trading action video. My name is Gareth Soloway, Chief Market Strategist here. Today's date is Wednesday, January 3rd, 2018. Well, folks, I wanted to go over this. We had two winning trades in the Research Center today. I want to show you how I picked them, why I took the trades, all right? This is all about technical analysis and the PPT methodology, and it's important for you guys to learn so you ultimately can find these trades yourselves, all right? Again, this is kind of a courtesy video that I do. I show you that in the Money Stocks members are making money with trades like this, but then I also want you to say, okay, well, how did he pick it? Why did he pick these trades at these particular levels? Let me learn how to do that. First trade was CMG. I went over this yesterday in a blog post saying why I took it, but I'll go over it in the video right here. Again, I put this out on the blog yesterday for everyone to see. The answer is very simple. First off, notice the selling in the last 2 weeks of the year. Anytime you see a stock that's down a majority or a large portion for the year and in the last 2 weeks it sells, the reason why that's happening is tax loss selling. It's not because the company's going to announce something bad. It's not because, people are really selling because they hate the company. What they're doing is they're offsetting profits so they don't have to pay taxes. It's very simple, folks. It's what leads to the January effect. So here was a nice sell-off into the end of the year. Notice how the sell-off went right into gap fill on Friday. Last Friday, here's Monday, here's today, Tuesday, and it goes into gap fill, which is technical support. So there's technical support right there for the reason why you would buy. All right, then again, you have the tax loss selling, which once December comes to a conclusion, once 2017 is over, there is no longer the ability to sell for tax loss. So all those sellers are done. They can't sell anymore. All right, there's no reason to. Basically, what I said to the chat room this morning is very important. Is that basically if you were in CMG last year and you were going to sell before the end of the year, because there's no benefit to waiting till January 2nd or 3rd or 4th or 5th. There's no reason whatsoever. So what this does is it means that there's a lot less sellers early January. And that's where the January effect comes into play, where all of a sudden you see it pop right back up because those tax loss sellers are done. All that's left essentially are buyers, and the stock will move up beautifully. Plus, you had the technical support, plus valuation. I brought up valuation yesterday in the blog article as well. Valuation's actually semi-attractive down here. When this was $500, not so attractive. At sub 300, which is where we bought yesterday, it was attractive. All right, so you have valuation, which is fundamental. You have technical factors here, and then also you have the January effect. Those are three master factors leading to a buy opportunity. I bought yesterday at 290.75 right here, and today I sold going into the 20 moving average at just about 303. And again, you can see the 20 moving average. Now, ultimately, do I think it could go higher? Yes, but I've learned to not look a gift horse in the mouth. When a stock gives you a large gain like this in a very short amount of time, less than 24 hours, I'm not going to say no, especially when you're into a short-term resistance. Because what could happen here is it could even just pull back a little bit in the next 2 days, and I could always rebuy for cheaper anyways. You know what I'm saying? So there's really no reason. All right, the next trade we took and sold already for a beautiful profit was Intel. All right, Intel we shorted at a beautiful double top up here. So again, on the daily chart, this is the daily chart of the INTC chart. And again, beautiful little double top pierce right here. But the more important factor, the reason why I shorted it, and by the way, I shorted it literally right here, 47.5, literally 10, 20 cents from the all-time high, the 52-week high on this stock. Okay, now why did I short it here? I mean, what made me know to short it? Well, obviously the double top was part of it, but honestly, that's a very minor portion of it. The bigger one came in when I was looking at the monthly chart. Go to your monthly chart here and look at the pivot going all the way back to 2012. So right here, look at this. So 2012 is right here. You can see the time. This is the monthly chart now. So each of these candles is 1 month long. Take the high pivot from 2012, connect it to the high pivot from 2014 and 15 right here, and look at what you get, folks. Look, pivot high, pivot high. What did we just hit? Basically in December, which was last month, this candle. We hit this trend line the last 2 months. And then look at the fall on the monthly already starting. I took over 5% on this trade in basically just a week and a half. And again, that's a good gain for Intel. I mean, just pinpointing, again, think about the power of Intel lately, how it's been going up. And we just banked an easy 5% to the short side, a little over 5%. So, again, got to understand how to work these. This is a very powerful chart. When you find a trend line that spans back literally 5+ years, where it starts from here to here to here, I mean, when you're hitting that, That's a very powerful level, folks. I cannot stress that enough. That is powerful. So, again, that just got me to short the stock in the research center. They all joined me, and we made easy money. Again, it's all about finding the trades that have multiple factors, that have factors that are mega factors. That gives you the opportunity. You look for stocks when you're shorting that are overbought, plus have those factors as well. I like shorting stocks, large caps, or ETFs. I generally do not short small caps or mid caps because those stocks could be bought out. No one's buying Intel out, right? I mean, that's not going to happen. No one's buying Apple out. No one's buying these kind of mega plays out. So that's one of the reasons why I like to do those. On the CMG side, I generally wouldn't short it because it is a buyout candidate. Someone could swoop in, but we went with that by buying it versus shorting Intel here. So one was a long, one was a short, and we both made money on them. It's all about finding the chart setups. So bottom line is, folks, you want trade alerts like this, exact entry point, stops, targets. Come to the research center at inthemoneystocks.com. There's a 7-day free trial. 7 days. All right, think about people that Nick had a winning trade yesterday in the research center. I had 2 today. Think about people that just joined at the start of the year or even late, last week or something. They just literally banked probably thousands of dollars on a free trial. No brainer. All right. Bottom line is, my name is Gareth, Chief Market Strategist here. Come join us at inthemoneystocks.com.